So we escaped Emerald. Well, that was quick. Maybe it's just because it's not within us to be Emerald players. The ego itself just took over and was like, nah, that ain't going down. So let's get down to the post-day commentary and go over how we even did that. And how quick that was too. So, let's move.
Jumping into our first game of the post-day commentary, we're playing up against Kale. Not a fun matchup for me, but we need to figure out some strategies to utilize to our advantage to get the kill and the drop on her. We might just have a chance at this lane. Just need to figure out how. Watching a little bit, she's just going to play safe for however long it needs to be until level 6, till she gets range. I'm thinking of having the wave push back on me, and then I can maybe ghost and pull or something. I like doing a little flash Q like that, but she read it too well, and then she ended up flashing my hook. I didn't have enough damage to ghost after her with an E and continue to damage her until she gets to tower. That was not going to happen. That was not going to work. But it's okay. We just need to figure out how we want to play this one out. She doesn't have flash and I don't, but I have ghost. I just need to wait for her to, yes, just be in range. Just be in range, because now I get to kill and just murder and conquer the top lane. And I needed one more auto attack for insurance purposes, to ensure that the kill 100% takes place. It's a little bit risky because I'm under tower and stuff like that, but it needed to happen because she must die in the laning phase. If she doesn't, then she's going to take over the game and there's nothing you'll be able to do. One thing I like to do up against Kales is like test her reaction on her R. So I would literally just press R for the sake of it to see if she's going to react. And she did react, but it was a test because sometimes these Kale players, they don't expect the R, so they end up not pressing R and they end up taking my ult damage. But now she doesn't have R, she is basically a sitting duck. I just need to wait for my perfect moment. You know, that might have killed me. I should have kept auto attacking there. Yes, you actually got me. Sorry about that scuffed overlay. I didn't change to my post-day commentary screen or scene. But we now done the commentating. It just makes no sense for me to waste it. Let's continue on with the game. We made that mistake. We shouldn't have made it. Let's not do that again and not greed for the tower plating at the cost of my health bar. I'm just waiting for my opportunity to, sink my fangs into her neck and ensure that she dies. I might even R. Wow. She doesn't even want to press R. Okay, see, that's what I mean. I sometimes like testing to see if they're going to press R. And now she's going to be on the tower. She does have R, but I'm going to try to bait it out. Oh, she's going to TP. Well, if she's going to TP, then it might be a bad idea for me to continue and stay. I should really just push in and then just recall. She's hitting me as hard as she can. I'm just going to play in the bushes, make sure she doesn't hit me the entire time, and we should be good to go. Pyke, for some reason, is top lane. This is unprecedented. I did not expect it. I do the flash Q maneuver once again. Okay. She's taking a lot of damage, but yeah, she doesn't have R anymore. But this is still a part of my plan because I'm trying to ensure that she doesn't live any longer. The idea was to kick her out of lane, but she's staying. Her staying is good for me. She flashed my E.
No, my wings.
That was actually very decent. Can't lie to you. I get like 2 plates from this. Oh, for some reason Pyke is here. And the worst part is that when he appeared, he appeared whilst I was in the middle of my Q animation, so I accidentally hit him on the tower. There is a scenario in which I probably would have survived that. But the Pyke timing of being there with me being mid Q animation, it was just perfect for Pyke, for it to work in his favor. But I think we killed the Kale here. Okay, good. She should die from the bleed. But now we have Jarvan going into the jungle, doing whatever it is. He has no HP, but we got the Victor in here with a pike. But Jarvan, he just dashes into his own death. And oh, this is amazing because it all stemmed from the Kale kill, so it's actually a quadra kill, and we didn't even know that. Amazing, I like this. We should have more of these kinds of moments. With Kale not being here, I think it would just be good if I take the tower. Okay, good. She doesn't have R if I'm not mistaken, so she can't really... But I don't have HP, and I know she does execution damage on her E, so I don't want to stick around. So it might be the better option if I just leave. But she's, for some reason, left lane. And I wanted to get the EXP from the cannon. Giving me more EXP that I definitely need. I didn't know what was going on until the camera just panned straight to the Nexus. We ended up winning because they surrendered. That's a bit anticlimactic, but when it's 22-6, I think it's understandable why they would FF. So GG. Let's go to the next game. Oh look, a new Darius skin. No, I'm joking, bro. The thing is, I need to get used to this idea that Darius is gonna get picked or banned, even after the patch, came through and he's no longer broken in the jungle. People still ban Darius, and it's best if I prepare for something like this by being competent on the other champions. The only problem I have with this isn't necessarily playing this other champion. It's that this channel, my streams, it's all to do with me being a Darius main and me playing a different champion who's trying to watch that. I understand, but you have to understand also that this is solo queue. A lot of things can happen, and a Darius ban could come through, and I need to best be prepared for it if I want to, in the future, maintain my Master Tier rank. So we are going to have to go through some Pantheon gameplay and perfect that, and it's gonna be another champion that I would like to showcase. Maybe you'll like it too, or I don't know, maybe your Spear Shot views. I don't know. I mean, I watch him, so this is kind of where some of the Pantheon mechanics come from. But let's see what we do. We're playing against Set. Hopefully it's not too bad. He's gonna... I think he missed. That wasn't true damage. I don't believe so. But he is getting low. If I can flash WQ... Nah. What's he gonna do? He goes in with a Q. Ah, I see. You wanted to get one. You wanted to get... I knew there was something fishy. But for some reason, Viego isn't one-shotting me. Am I even... That's what I'm talking about. I have tricks up my sleeve. I can play champions that aren't Darius. You doubting me now? It turns out I am not handless on champions that aren't Darius. Since bro wanted to pull a jungle or unwanted third party into the mix, how about I do the same thing? Okay, so he did that move, right? Where he stuns me with his E, and then I have no choice but to take the true damage from his W. I'm thinking there's one way you can outplay it. It's not to flash it or anything like that. No. You have to have tenacity so that you can get out of the stun, so that you can press E for when it does happen. As for his auto attacks, we're gonna have to figure out something else, or maybe kite or something like that. Make sure my Q does more damage than his auto attacks. But other than that, it's gonna be a bit rough still. Okay, it's getting very close now. Then what is he trying to do? Okay, he stuns me. I go for a Q. Alright. But you see, this is what I mean. He cannot ever hit his W by flashing, because of the way if he's facing that way and he flashes, he's still facing that way. It's not like a Mordekaiser Q. So I think Pantheon might be the one who has somewhat of an advantage into Set. Well, it depends as well, because if Set uses Facebreaker as... Sorry, I was killing a Viego. If Set uses Facebreaker as Pantheon uses his W, then I think Pantheon just loses that, or something like that. I don't know. Or like What am I talking about? It's 50-50, I think. Probably. Or 60-40. I don't know. But it can go both ways. I know I'd be rambling on for a bit, but it's League. There's a bit of rambling anyway. Yeah, Pantheon E is very effective. Sets big damages, just like nothing no more. It's pretty good. Alright, let's see. What can we do? Is there any problem in their team? Not yet. There's the Jin. He's 3-1. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I did a whole bunch of farming. I needed to do an escape because they had a supporter somewhere. But yeah, they did an escape. I had to do a whole bunch of farming. While Set just disappeared into whatever. I think they got a dragon or something like that. But I got a whole bunch of gold. Got Eclipse and Sundead Sky. I think the build is okay with Mercs. That's what I mean. I don't want Sterix, so I'm gonna have to invest in Mercs for my tenacity. Then we want Death Dance and more. We'll figure out the inside outs of the builds afterwards. What's my Olaf doing? He's dying? Ah, he went behind me. I couldn't get the kill on him. Alright, he didn't. He's not landing the Q. But I'm waiting for. Oh man. If my Q hit the KO, that's a kill. If my Q hit the kill, that would have been a kill. It was so close. If I had flash at the time, but I didn't have flash. I only have flash now. I got a little funny for you. So, Viego was running away from the Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate just trying to get a hold of him, but he just couldn't. Well, I know someone with a spear, with a bit of gambling techniques that just worked out, you know? I just gambled away. It may hit him. It may hit him, and it did. My lucky day. Kinda. I don't know. We still need to win this game if it's gonna be considered luck. Okay, I think my team is doing some kind of fight. I arrive, but nothing really happens. I can't reach the set. I stun him, but I think Twisted Fate just gives him a way out. I go from the other side because I'll just be getting CC'd by Janna. Okay. The flash Q ended up killing him. We also killed the Janna. Trying to see if I can get a kill on the Viego. But he's difficult to reach. But it's okay, I got a triple kill just like that. Kills down in the top lane. That is not what I'm looking for. I mean, there's enough people like recalling though. I might have to do the dragon. Never mind. No way, I don't have to do the dragon. This is the right call. But how am I supposed to kill? I don't think we kill Kill. Kill is just gonna escape. Watching Fiddlesticks on replay is weird because of his wards. It's like there's another Fiddlesticks in my game. You know what I mean? But we should get the Atakan, so we should be good to go. I don't know why they have half of our kills because it used to be a lot better. I missed my Q. What did you R for? Okay, she flashes. Our Fiddlesticks is dead. What is this? Why did our Fiddlesticks die? He had cleanse. It's a bit sad. I can't do anything. I should be recalling right now. Oh, Kale is back with a lot of damage. I shouldn't have walked forward to W him. Because his W also lands before I can stun him and get the Q off. Oh, that's bad. Now my team dies. Yeah, my entire team dies off of that. They didn't even run away. They stuck around. I need to show Set what's up. Because you can't be pushing on the tower, my tower like that. That almost did damage to me. That's a bit nuts. I need to make sure my timing is a little bit more, you know, there. But it worked, so we got a kill. Okay, we should be doing Baron very soon. I just need my team to, you know, group up. We have the Twisted Fate coming through mid lane. Olaf, Jinx, and Fiddlesticks. He's doing blue buff for some reason, but you should really be coming to the, you know, the Baron now. What are we doing? What are we doing? we take their blue and hurry up with that because we need to go and get the Baron. It doesn't make any sense to stay here any longer than we have to. The team. Hello, the Baron. Chop chop time. She's literally level 14. She shouldn't be that level with how we've been killing her. Okay, I'm scouting around to make sure people don't, get through. Okay, there's something I'm not liking about this. Wait, he left. Kale is just hitting this. So okay, I tried to recall because Kale can't keep getting away with it, but this is a disaster. No one matched Kale and we didn't do Baron. This is... It's like beyond worst case scenario. And she one-shot me from doing that. She got some AP. This is... Oh, what a disaster. It's okay. We have maybe one chance at... why is Fiddlesticks hit? This is not good. This is not good. Okay, I'm in for a fight that starts. Janna should be dead. She's almost dead. Okay, I definitely can't catch her. Why is Fiddlesticks not hit? Is that right? Is Jinx auto attacks doing 300 damage per auto attack onto the set? This is such a mess. This is such a mess. Kale was basically living the dream there. She was allowed to take the tower with the team not doing the Baron or killing the enemy team. This is... Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. We actually lost that. But it is solo queue and these kinds of things do happen. So let's talk about what we can do in preparation for something like this in the future. Okay, so from what I'm thinking, right? We got a good Darius game in, and it went pretty much almost perfectly. Went very well. The Pantheon, I think the gameplay is good enough. We just need to touch up on the later stages of the game in terms of decision making and stuff like that. Granted, we did have a little bit of a questionable team because their Jhin was doing double the damage of my AD carry, and the Kale ended up becoming... No, she was just living the dream that she shouldn't be living, right? Side laning whilst whatever's happening in the objective isn't happening. That's a dream. That shouldn't happen. If she's not at the objective, what is supposed to happen is that we either take the objective or we strangle her team to death. But that didn't happen, and I'm like, we're just not pulling the triggers. There's no engage. And I would need people to follow up on, for it to happen, and that just didn't. Also, why do we have an Olaf support? That's blasphemy. But let's talk about the other games that happened. We have some good games on Pantheon here and here. Very good, very good. Minar definitely needs a little bit of touching. Need to sharpen up on that. Got another Darius game here. This was a nice stomp. I was playing against Smolder in this one, 7-3. I got another good Pantheon game here. So yeah, I'm thinking Pantheon is just gonna be a lot more solid, And we ended up losing this one. It's just unfortunate. Our team, you already know. I'm trying to beat a 22 kill jungler. That's definitely not gonna happen. That was a little Kled game. I'm thinking about rethinking my Kled because I definitely need more practice, but I'm not too sure about my Kled yet. And that was it for 20th of March. Now we're going to talk about the other. But with that being said, we now go on to our next post-day commentary at a future date. This weekend, I'm going to be playing the games. By the way, I will be playing the games. Don't you worry. I'll be on Twitch and doing all the things that I need to do. So we're taking this serious, more serious now. So that being said, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace late.